Look good, check. Live good, check. Make sure the name got respect. All checks is a yes. Need a feature that's a check. Write a song that's a check first, work next. All checks is a yes. 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 Look good, check. Live good, check. Make sure the name got respect. All checks is a yes. 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 Need a feature.
Still got your thing. They stare at me like silverhead. Don't wanna let you out my head. It's like the day that I met you, the day I thought forever. I swear that you love me, but that'll last when I first knew you outside. Like when you rocked up my life.
Hey,
Take that.
hey. Ooh. Ah, shit, now.
Get it.
Hey.
Where the work's at?
Put your footwork out.
Watch my feet. Watch my feet.
Hey.
Okay. Hold me up.
All right. What is going on, boo things? Divas, Dons, FluZ alike. It is your number one vixen, Foxxie. How you do it? You are now listening to the hottest LGBTQ podcast show. I was about to say station. Show on southsideradiolive WSSR, The NEKKED Truth, where we tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the naked truth. It's our views, our voice, our what? Naked truth. Hey, FluZ.
Hey, Foxy.
How you doing?
I'm good.
You're doing good.
I'm well.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit. Now, how was your weekend?
It was good.
Did you do anything special?
I went to the club.
Oh, that's right. You went to go see the one and the only Diamond Carrington.
Yes, I did.
Did you have fun?
I had a blast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you run into anybody special?
Girl, don't do that.
No.
I ran into two tools of fuse. No, I was playing. I ran into some friends.
Who's the Blues Clues?
Blues Clues.
Who? Okay, never.
I ran into some friends,
Okay.
things like that.
Okay.
Some past, some presents, and maybe some future.
Little red dog.
A little red dog. Oh, you petty as hell. Don't start that shit. No.
Shout out to Rough Stuff out there at Club Escape. Great show last night with our own Diamond Carrington. All right. Well, I didn't do anything special at all.
Why for?
Because, I had took my second Pfizer shot on Tuesday.
Okay.
And I didn't have no reactions. Of course, after the second shot, my arms was like really sore that Wednesday, Thursday. By Thursday night, I felt a little funny going into Friday. I don't know if it was a heat stroke at work or, bitch, I don't know what it was.
I actually think it may be a combo because I did mine on Friday.
Okay.
My second one did mine on Friday. And I think that a combination of it, because the next day I was like, okay, the heat, makes us like, after a while, it's kind of weak.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, maybe I'm hungry.
Well, see,
I'm sugar low.
Because I'm at work and I'm like, well, there was a lot of factors mixed into all of this. Me being on hormones, me being working at work and in the heat.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, it was just a lot going on. And so I feel like I was just about to pass out. So I had to go sit down for a minute, got myself together, and then I was able to work. But I just want to tell everybody out there that don't be afraid of getting your shots. Just don't get the JJ.
Ooh.
I won't trust the JJ.
Not the JJ. I call it the JJ.
I call it the JJ. I ain't even gonna call it what it really supposed to be. The JJ.
Girl, give him some milk.
Okay. But after, I felt all right. I did get sick Saturday. And for about a few hours, I was sick for about a few hours. I just laid in the bed. And that's what they tell you to do. Once that spell happens, you just have to just rest and just weigh it out.
Yeah, I got a little tired. I did.
So get out there. Get out there, get your vaccination so we can all get back to some type of normalcy, okay? But even though they're doing that now and,
Or as Telly Collar would say, so we can all get back to running our business.
Okay. Oh. And on that note, make sure you follow us on all of our social media platforms. That's right. The NEKKED Truth is on Instagram. It's on Twitter. And we are definitely on Facebook at The NEKKED Truth. And don't forget to head on over to southsideradiolive website right now. If you're not there, make sure you go ahead and sign up for our list so you get notifications for all new shows, new videos, and everything that's uploaded to the site. Okay?
All right.
And make sure you head on over to our YouTube channel at southsideradiolive. Make sure you subscribe and turn on those notifications. All right. Yeah. And season 2. I don't know what that came from. Okay.
It's like porn, girl. Some good old
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I love it.
Put your hands on the car and watch your toe. Okay. But season 2 of the NEKKED Truth Live is coming back in July. So stay tuned for updates. And we'll be giving you more new content, new funny shit, and a whole new setup. Okay?
Yes.
Let's get into this show because we got a lot of shit to go over.
Oh, we do. We really do. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
All right. We're going to start this off with just coming in to the NEKKED Truth desk this morning is reports of Lil Durk brother DTHANG was shot and killed at a Chicago nightclub last Saturday night.
Unfortunate.
Yes.
Very unfortunate.
Now, supposedly, there was some concert or something in Chicago.
Nightclub? Okay.
Not in the nightclub. This at the nightclub I heard was the after party.
Okay.
So whatever performance or something wherever they was at, and then they went to allegedly Ocean's nightclub where the shooting took place.
Goodness. Gee whiz. Okay.
So there hasn't really been any more information released as of yet. So we will be watching this story and delivering the information as it comes. But prayers goes out to friends and family of Lil Durk and,
DTHANG.
Yeah. There's a lot of things I could say about this, but I'm not.
DTHANG.
DTHANG. He got that.
Girl.
That's why.
We just want it to end. All this is unnecessary.
It is. It's a lot.
This is a lot of this. I got a lot of theories behind all.
A lot, especially around Lil Durk.
Yeah,
it's a lot.
I think that your labels are really adding fuel to all of this fire, and they're making you think that you should have to portray certain things that you don't.
What I tell you earlier, I was saying it seems like the more trouble you are in, the more popular you become.
Right.
And it seems like that's what it'll seem like the execs are pushing onto these young artists now.
Yeah.
Stay in trouble, get in more trouble, Your sales will increase. Your sales is increasing to the point where something happens to them, and then that record label makes even more money off their death.
I say just talk more about where you've been and then talk about where you're going. You know what I'm saying?
But okay, I ain't gonna say nothing else because I ain't trying to get the NEKKED Truth in trouble. I ain't trying to get the southsideradiolive in trouble. That's all we're gonna say. We're gonna move on from this story.
I ain't got nothing bad to say.
Condolences, okay? Because there's too much going on around that. But as the story unfolds and we find out more information, we will bring it to you guys. All right. Speaking of breaking the story, honey, NeNe Leaks, baby. Yes, honey. Speaks on her absence from the Real Housewives of Atlanta and claims that it's kind of hard to have Destiny's Child without Beyonce. Let's take a quick listen.
It's kind of hard to have the group Destiny's Child and take Beyonce out and still think you have Destiny's Child. It's kind of difficult to do that. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, no, I want Beyonce.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so what's interesting over there at Bravo with you and then the one housewife from Orange County, the two pillars of each of its respective cities, you really being the foundation of Atlanta and then wanting to replace you all. Is it that they used you to make the show hot and thought you'd just be easily replaceable and the audience would be okay with that? Or did they... What is it? Is it just that you were getting too much? Because you really have a lot of influence over that show and the franchise, being that Atlanta, I think, is the number one part of the franchise. Did you just have too much power, you think?
I think we did have a lot of power. I think that we got popular very fast, more popular than a lot of people. And I think they have a formula.
In the words of NeNe Leaks, there is no Destiny's Child without Beyonce. So I guess NeNe says she is the Beyonce of the show.
So who is everybody else?
I guess everybody else is Michelle, Kelly, Latoya, Farrah, Latavia. She's at the show. And you know what? And she's right. She started the Housewife of Atlanta franchise. She started it. It was called The Wives of Atlanta originally. And then Andy Cohen and Bravo came, bought it, but still gave her creator credentials of the show. She had like the pickets of who's going to be the cast on the show. She was the front runner, you know, and the show was so good with NeNe. This last season.
I think they should just call it The Real Housewives of Girls Time.
Oh. You just told
Beyonce
your
was
age.
in that too.
You told your age.
No, I just watched a lot of videos with Star Search.
That's what you're going to say.
But Beyonce was in that, so I can't call it that.
Okay.
You know, you can't talk ill about Beyonce because tomorrow the whole Southside Radio House will be missing.
I know, right? You know, and she cracked me up when NeNe was talking about, you know, how McDonald's created the Big Mac.
Okay.
And then Burger King tried to create it again, but call it the Big Stack.
Ooh, did they?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
And it was the same exact sandwich as the Big Mac.
What is with this biting that people do?
Yeah, you know, but it just don't work.
Never mind, Norman.
Ooh!
Okay.
Shots fired, Duck! Oh shit! Now
I get it now.
Oh yes. Well, anyway, so I get what I'm gonna say, girl. You got brandy on my head. I get where NeNe Leaks is saying, because this whole season was a bore that they have to go so far under the ground to have a whole season about a stripper.
Wait now.
I mean,
I thoroughly enjoyed that myself.
I mean, it was enjoyable, but to see these established grown women in their 50s to have a whole season about who slept with Bolo. Really?
That's not a thing?
Really?
I mean, who doesn't want to
I mean, I could see if they was in their 20s, you know, but grown, established, rich black women.
Okay.
Maybe they just like to be.
Right.
No, the thing is one woman that started this whole shit.
One woman.
Worried about who slept with Bolo.
She tried to make it a one woman show.
Oh yeah. She turned into Inspector Gadget on their asses. Trying to find out who was in the bedroom moaning and groaning with Bolo.
I wanted to know too.
I did too.
Send me the link.
I still believe that if you all watch the show, I don't know how this turned into a Housewives of Atlanta segment, but anyway, if you all watch the show, Tanya left the show.
Right.
So already you're showing that you're guilty, because what you leave it for?
I mean, but at the same time, like she said, who cares?
No, it was two people in that room. Portia basically finally admitted, she just keeps saying she's a single woman. She could do whatever the fuck she want to do. So you basically say, yeah, instead of just saying, I did it, just say you did it. Move the fuck on.
In the words of Rashida, who cares? I hope it was good. I hope you busted wide open.
Ooh, who said that?
Rashida said that.
Who said that?
Ooh, I hope it was good. I hope you busted
wide
open.
Wrong road. The door is closed. Okay.
She said it.
Oh my God. So we all here for NeNe. Even Jason Lee asked NeNe, will she ever return back to the Housewives of Atlanta? She said no. She has something that's in the works.
I'm sure.
And he also asked NeNe, if Andy Cohen would have called her to make amends and apologize, would she be open for that conversation? And she said yes.
Okay. Well, that's mature.
Yeah.
That's at least mature.
She said that there was a point where she considered him family, so she would never just close the door permanently on him. So I was like, that was big of her.
Even that happens sometimes, though.
I know, right? Okay. Now, speaking of going from one star to the next one, RuPaul Drag Race star Widow Von Du was arrested on domestic violence charges, honey.
Girl, what was she doing? Who was she fighting?
Girl.
She's fighting her piece of trade?
Her man, honey.
Oh, she's fighting her piece of trade?
Yes.
Who won?
Evidently she did. So supposedly it all started out with some cheating allegations, and Widow Von Dude became home and just started beating on her boyfriend, hitting him in the head 5 times, pushing him down. His head hit something. I think it hit the stove or hit a table. He ended up needing 4 to 5 stitches, and he was able to get away to call the police.
I bet you was that bitch Valentina.
Ooh.
Oh, she's a slut. I don't like that hoe. I bet you it was her.
I would like to keep my mask on, please.
You should.
But I'm like, was it?
Girl, it happens.
But honestly, she needed this attention because I forgot all about her.
Oh, you think it was a stunt?
I don't think it was a stunt, but
she's a queen, so
yeah. But she needed this attention because evidently that season was their lowest rating season.
That wasn't a very good attention getter for me.
Hey, some people say
kind of
any attention is good attention when you don't have no attention.
Kind of a little bangy.
Yeah, well, she was bangy on the show.
Okay, Foxy, never mind.
She was very bangy on the show.
I wasn't going to do that.
Very loud, very bangy, very ghetto,
very welfare-ish.
Yeah, so it's very forgettable at the same time. That's why she needed another something to get her name. She probably didn't think it was going to go this far with her getting arrested. She probably thought the story was going to get out about her and her man fighting or something, because that's kind of how the persona she gave us on the show.
Okay.
But
do we have mugshots?
We will post the mugshots. We will post the mugshots up on the Instagram, the NEKKED Truth Instagram page and Twitter, because I would really want to see what y'all going to say about these.
I want the mugshots from the fight, not from the petty Neiman Marcus theft.
Okay. I think this is going to be the mugshots for the
Allegedly.
fight. Okay. I can't with you. I really can't. All right, guys. Have you heard about this whole bonnet shit?
Haven't I been preaching about this for quite a while?
We both have.
I know.
Monique finally comes out and talks about Black women wearing bonnets and that they need to take more pride in their appearance.
And she wouldn't be wrong.
Not at all. Let's take a quick listen.
So, yesterday, I was in the airport in Atlanta because I'm in Jackson, Mississippi now at Chuckles Comedy Club, right? And we got 3 shows tonight. We got a matinee at 5:30, then we got 7, then we got 10, right? And I'm excited. I always love going to the stage. So when we got to the airport yesterday, I was excited, like, all right, baby, let's go get them in Jackson, Mississippi. And as we began to walk through the airport, I saw so many, actually too many to count and too many for me to tap. But I saw so many of our young sisters in head bonnets, scarves, slippers, pajamas, blankets wrapped around them, and this is how they're showing up to the airport. And I've been seeing it, not just at the airport, I've been seeing it at the store, at the mall. I've been seeing sisters showing up with these bonnets and headscarves and their slippers. And the question that I'm having to you, my sweet babies, when did we lose pride in representing?
Okay, Monique ain't wrong.
No.
Not at all. I've been singing this for a very long time.
Right.
You know,
very long time.
A very long time. Bonnets are only supposed to be worn when you go to bed, when you're cleaning your home, not even when you go to check the mailbox. Ladies always say you never know when Mr. Right might be looking for you or when that opportunity is right in there in front of your face.
It's supposed to be when you try not to get your weave snatched out in the middle of getting you a little piece of ganache put into your cupcakes.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Because when you try to grab your hair, you want to slip.
Oh.
You don't want your wig and your tracks to get snatched out.
Now.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I heard.
That's what you heard?
Yeah.
Oh, I say this. Listen, ladies.
I mean, who doesn't like cupcakes and ganache?
Oh.
Where's the cream filling?
Wait.
Susie Q, bitch.
Okay, so.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Little Debbie got something for you.
What? I'm getting hungry now.
I like me some zebra cakes.
I am getting hungry and I just ate.
The stretch marks, girl. Zebra cakes.
Can somebody bring me some pickles from upstairs or something, please? But I say this, ladies, from the number one vixen, Foxxie, please leave the bonnets at home. Not at the Walmart, not at the gas station,
The corner store, none of
not
that.
at the corner store.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
Leave them damn pajama pants on too. With that
Oh
damn
my,
bonnet.
yes,
Stop coming out.
with the furry slides.
Okay, or the little thong ones with the flowers on it.
Okay, yes.
And then they put on the sunglasses. They be at the bus stop like, y'all, cute.
I mean,
Nah.
girl, this is where you need to go. Okay, this is my suggestion. Go get you a everyday wig.
Everyday week.
Okay, that's what you got to do. If you got
Everyday
short, go
party
get your
cap.
everyday wig. Okay, you got to do a quick run to the Walmart. You're gonna put on a quick wig cap. I don't know why
Right.
I'm talking country. And then you're gonna throw on that everyday wig, and you're gonna head on down to the Walmart.
We're gonna have to get a video with Maya Jones. She'll teach you about having you a good party cap in your bag.
Thank you.
Just in case.
Because you gotta have more pride in the representation of a black woman that you are.
That's right. You're supposed to be watering your flowers if you're gonna be doing it.
Thank you.
Something.
Because here's the message. Y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
If you're gonna treat yourself like you're a piece of shit, just think what that man is gonna treat you like.
Okay.
Word.
Mm.
Message.
Message how?
Word to your mother.
Word to the mother says Ricky Martin says he got PTSD
From what?
from his 2000 interview with Barbara Walters, honey. Okay.
Oh,
that was
I mean, she laughed from the bellows.
Okay.
honey. She laughed from the bellows of hell.
He said during the interview, Walters urged Martin to stop these rumors and define your sexuality. Okay? She said, you could say, yes, I'm gay, or no, I'm not.
I'm sure she doesn't remember that.
And Martin replied, Barbara, for some reason, I just don't feel like saying it. So it was, in other words, he said he was being pressured to come out the closet when he wasn't ready to. And for him not even answering yes or no, the world implied that he was. So
Barbara
he was
said-
basically forced out right then and there.
Barbara said, precisely.
Okay.
Moving on. Girl.
So Barbara Walters, so he made a statement, said that if she could take it back, she could. After
she?
going back and, and watching her doing that interview, she cringed. It's like, yeah, maybe I shouldn't have not done that.
Girl.
You basically outed a motherfucker on TV. Like, how you just gonna be on national TV and ask somebody to say you're gay or say you're not?
Wait a minute.
Like, wait a minute.
Is it is or is it ain't?
Okay, I came to promote my album. What the
Do you
hell?
like the dick? Oh no.
The people want to know.
Okay.
Like, Jesus.
Do you want the D or not?
And if everybody recall, right after that interview, Ricky Martin's career plummeted.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. He was on top of his game at that point.
You monster.
Okay. And Ricky Martin said that was his reason I'm not coming out so soon, because he was scared that it would affect his career.
Well, that's his choice, though.
Yeah, and Barbara should never
shady.
try to force it out of him like that. It was just like, girl, you was so wrong for
She
that.
had bigger fish to fry.
Okay, we worried about somebody's gay or not. It's their if they don't want to tell nobody, they don't want to tell anybody.
Is she the one that did the Whitney Houston interview, or was that Diane Sawyer?
That was. Ooh, was that Diane's? I think that was Diane's. No, that was Barbara Walters. Barbara Walters had all the iconic interviews.
I think she needs to go rewatch that one too.
Okay.
Because she almost caught a two-piece. And a biscuit.
With a Coke on the side. Oop.
Oh no.
Okay.
Moving
Moving
forward.
forward. It's time for. I didn't mean to say it. I'm sorry.
I know you didn't mean it.
Oh, I don't want to go. Okay, it's time for the Naked Truth update segment. Man, just play the damn intro. God damn. Oh my God, I'm hot with my fan.
You how could you going to hell?
All right, it's time for the NEKKED Truth update with the Derek Chauvin trial. Derek Chauvin could serve more than a quarter of a century in prison if the prosecutors on his case get their way. Prosecutors for the state of Minnesota have filed docs asking the judge to throw the book at Chauvin for murdering George Floyd, requesting he get the minimal sentence of 30 years, which they say is justified considering the circumstances of this case. Now back to your regular scheduled program. All right, what do you feel about that?
Girl, you know my idea.
Uh-oh.
I want them to do a lottery, like a fundraiser sort of effect.
Uh-huh.
And if you get chosen, I feel like you should put him in a big dome.
And
then you should be able to hunt him down. Very Hunger Games tease.
Okay, very Hunger Games tease, very Thunderdome.
Very Thunderdome.
You know, with Tina Turner.
Yeah. I'm into it.
Okay, I see let's say that.
Yeah.
And I'm here for him getting 30 years. I'm here for it.
30.
I want him to get life. Hey, 30 years, that's damn near life.
Life for a life.
I mean, look how old he is. So, I'm here for it. Get it all to him. I want him to have life, no parole. Because I think if he do 30 years, I think after 15 years, he could get
That's what I'm thinking, too.
You know what I'm saying? So
he's already trying to do the appeal, right?
Yes, he is. Mm-hmm. Yes, he is. Yes.
You saw them eyes buck when they get his sentence. What? What'd you say, boo-boo? Ooh? Ooh?
Hey, boo-boo.
Was it them picnic baskets?
All right, guys, here comes one of our me and FluZ's new favorite part of the show. It's time for the birthday shout outs. Hey, remember, if you got a birthday you want to shout out, go ahead and hit us up on all of our social media platforms, the name, where you're at, and your birthday, and we'll give you a shout out. So let's get right into it. All right, we want to say happy birthday to Tom Jones, who turns 81, Jimmy Jam, who turns 62, Damian Hall of the group Guy, who turns 53, Robert England, Freddy Krueger, who turns 74, and Sandra Bernhard, who turns 66. And for the week, we got Prince, Masika, Sunshine Anderson, Fetty Wap, Allen Iverson, Swali, Ashley Darby of Housewives of Potomac, Kanye West, Tamala Man, T.D. Jakes, Logan Brownie, Faith Evans, Johnny Blaze, Sasha Obama, JoJo from Jodeci, Frank Faison, Flesh and Bone for Bone Thugs and Harmony, Johnny Brown, Lil Zane, Just Brittany, Kodak Black, Michi So Crazy, Mark Henry, Lil Duval, Ella Joyce, Rumi, and Sir Carter, yes, Beyonce's twins, Coco, Luke James, Lil Snoop, and Johnny Depp. Yes, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
From the NEKKED Truth.
Make some noise. It's your birthday, 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 make some noise.
All right, I like our birthday shout out.
Yeah.
Yes. Remember, guys, hit us up on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. If you got somebody that you want us to give a birthday shout out to, give us their name, their age, where they're from, and we got you. Okay?
Okay.
Speaking of people that got us, it's a Ray.
It's a Ray.
It's a Ray. Lands the role as Spider-Woman in the Spider-Man Spider-Verse sequel.
I think that's interesting.
Yes, because you know the first one won so many awards.
It did. It did very well.
Yes. So
it was good.
It was. You know what? At first, I was like, I'm not going to watch this because it was too cartoonish.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
And it
but
really good.
It picked up literally where the Avengers left off at. So it was almost like a continuation, but they just did it in cartoon form. And you got to see all the different Spider-Mans from different worlds.
Right.
And it was kind of cool because you had Spider-Girl in there. You had Porky Pig as Spider-Man. So it was kind of cool to see that. So I'm glad they are doing a sequel and they're going to have Issa Rae in it as Spider-Woman.
Spider-Woman.
Which is kind of cool. Now, fans are saying they're upset that they're going to make Spider-Woman black. But what they fail to realize, this is the Spider-Verse. Which means they could do wherever the hell they want in the Spider-Verse because it's all about going to Earth 15, Earth 100, different times. You know what I'm saying? So no telling what time zone or what world they're going to be in where this Spider-Woman is black. It's something like the same thing they do in DC with Flash.
Yeah, got it.
You know, they could bring any Batman from any time. They could bring any Superman in from any time. That's why when they said they could make Superman black and get Michael B. Jordan to play Superman, it's because based on what they're about to do with this new Flash movie, Flash goes through Flashpoint and can go through a different Earth where Superman is black.
And they're fictional characters, people. Get over yourself.
Right. We could do it. They could do whatever the heck they want with these characters. As long as the storyline is good.
Issa Rae said, don't be insecure.
Okay. Oh, fuck. I hate you. I freaking hate you. Okay. Vanessa Bryant. Are you ready for this one?
Yeah.
Vanessa Bryant versus Nike.
Late.
Oh.
I read it. Late.
Did you read the post?
Yes, I did. Late.
Oh, okay. So, Vanessa Bryant and her, came out with a shoe for her daughter, Gianna. Mm-hmm. And stuff to honor her and to, for the foundation. What was the foundation? Mambacita Sports Foundation. Mm-hmm. So she created this shoe. It was the same shoe that Kobe had, the prototype Kobe 6, I think it was called. Kobe 6 shoe, the black and white one. But she took it, they revamped it. They had put Kobe and Gianna's picture on the back instead of the Kobe symbol.
Right.
They put Gianna's jersey number on it. Inside it had like gold writings with halo and angel wings and stuff inside.
Yeah, amazing.
So what happened is that somehow these shoes been sold to somebody. Mm-hmm. Now Vanessa says she's never signed a contract and these shoes was to honor her daughter, but she never signed a contract for these shoes to be sold.
And that's just some disrespectful shit right there.
It really is. It really, really, really is.
That is like spitting in somebody's face, honestly.
You said, "Ooh,
it is."
Wow, that now, okay? Spit in somebody's face for real?
Pumpkin.
Now she made a post, and she said, "This is what she says to Nike. This is a shoe I worked on in honor of my daughter Gianna. Mm-hmm. It was going to be called the Mambacita shoe as an exclusive black and white colorway on her daddy's shoes. Mm-hmm. I picked the colors in honor of her uniform. The number 2 she wore just like her uniform. The inside pattern, Kobe and Gigi on the back in gold instead of Kobe's signature. The inside shoe details a butterfly, wings, and halo. The Mambacita shoes are not approved for sale. I wanted it to be sold to honor my daughter with all proceeds benefiting the Mambacita Sports Foundation, but I did not sign the Nike contract and decided not to sell these shoes."
So Nike is selling them for profit.
Exactly.
Spit in my face already.
Yep. The Mambacita shoes were not approved to be made in the first place.
Well,
it was a design they came up with, and Nike went on here and made the shoes and sold them.
Well, she'll be owning Nike soon.
And she went on to say Nike has not sent any of the shoes they made to them, but sold them. And the only reason Vanessa found out that Nike made these shoes and sold them is because she's seeing people post pictures of these shoes.
Right. Are y'all fools? Honestly. That's so disrespectful.
That's a huge disrespect. It's like, how are you going to go and take this woman's design
for profit
that was to honor her daughter and had a change of mind to not get these shoes produced
at least
and
yet.
Sold? At least yet. Maybe she wasn't ready. Like, okay, wait a minute. Let me shelve this for a minute.
To plan it out, making an event.
Yeah.
Make sure to have every type of memorable thing she wanted to be perfect.
Because she wanted all sales to go toward the foundation.
Yeah. It was supposed to be a perfect situation for her. And how dare you?
And so they went on here to make the shoes without her, without the contract being signed, and started selling them.
Yeah.
Nike, you dropped the ball on this one, and I don't know how you're going to recover from this.
The firing squad.
Baby, because who is the person that approved this?
Right. Who started making it?
Right. Like, who was the person that went to all right, we got the okay.
Make those real quick. Make those. No.
Without checking no paperwork. Like, she didn't sign this.
You didn't consult her with any of that?
No.
That's late.
Did somebody forge her signature?
Tired. That's so tired and so late.
We need a lot of information.
On 6 different levels.
Okay. Lots of information on this, honey. And I really would like to know who that person was so they could be the flush of the week.
Yeah.
Okay.
So far, Nike, because you are represented by whoever did this.
I know. But we do have a flush of the week.
A flush of the week?
Yes. Are y'all ready for a flush of the week?
Who's the flush?
The flush of the week goes to... Hahnville High School. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
A high school senior was accused of violating his graduation's dress code with his shoes. With minutes to spare, a Hahnville high school teacher in Bolt, Louisiana, traded shoes with the senior so he could walk at his graduation after allegedly violating the dress code. DeVaris Peters told CNN that he showed up to his high school graduation in a pair of black leather Alexander McQueen shoes, ready to walk across the stage to get his diploma when he was stopped at the door. The faculty member informed him that his footwear violated the dress code and would not be permitted into his own graduation.
Sick.
Now, mind you, the dress code called for black shoes.
Right.
The Alexander McQueen shoes he wore, okay, probably cost way more than all the teacher shoes put on at the graduation altogether.
Sure.
Okay, we're all black.
Mm-hmm.
So there was no reason. I think because there wasn't dress shoes,
right,
that faculty member, which we found out is a woman,
mm-hmm.
Okay, we don't know for sure.
Which they won't give the name.
Right.
I looked it up.
If the person was white, but people are speculating that faculty member was white because why would you not know about Alexander McQueen's shoes? I'm like, those as dressy you're going to get.
Well, when they were talking about, I was reading when they were talking about the teacher being,
Mm-hmm.
we need more stand-up black men like this, to be teachers.
Mm-hmm.
That already made me assume that this was a white woman.
That it was a white woman.
And then they didn't want to state the woman's name.
No, because she should be fired.
Or her ethnicity, or sure, any pictures.
She's white.
Exactly.
She should be fired.
I just put two. You know what I'm saying?
If they was black and brown, they'd be plastered all over.
Absolutely.
Oh, of course.
And then the principal made a statement. The school made a statement.
Did they fire her ass?
That they were taking this very seriously.
Investigating.
And that, investigating this and blah, blah, blah. They know who it was.
What is there to investigate? You had a allegedly white, I'm going to say allegedly white, woman, faculty member.
I mean, all clues lead to it.
Yeah.
You know how people like to word things.
And sit here and stop this young black man who was in cap and gown. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
He's abiding by the dress code because it says black shoes.
Baby, he's graduating from high school.
He's graduating from high school. Why are you trying to penalize him now? I don't give a fuck if he came in with some white Air Force Ones.
That's the last time he had to see your ass anyway.
Right.
He had on his cap and gown. Bye.
What was the whole point?
I don't care if he came barefoot, baby.
Girl. So I want to applaud the teacher, the black male teacher who took off his shoes, which was, I think, 2-3 sizes bigger.
2-3 sizes bigger, they were.
But he gave his shoes and gave it to the student so he could walk across the stage and get his diploma.
Why would you devastate a child like that?
Had to go into this graduation barefoot.
Right. And it was moments before he walked across the stage.
Moments.
How devastating is that? Like
They already had a rough year.
Right, they had a hell of a year.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
These students battling through COVID, battling through depression, suicidal attempts, because their whole world that they knew has been turned upside down.
Yeah, high school is a battle on its own.
And you're going to stop him because
moments
you felt that the shoes he had on didn't meet the dress code when it did.
Right. See that? I'm sorry.
Those are dress shoes.
But sometimes people need their ass whooped. And this is one of those cases.
Right.
Call my mama. Like,
that girl.
The kids I know, they be like, call my mama.
The last thing I'm going to do here is looking at somebody's shoes and make them stop them from walking across the street. I would have like, now you know better, but come on here.
My mom be like, I'd be damned. She'd have picked me up and carried me across the stage, her damn self, and dared anybody to get in her way.
Because let the parents would sit there and they're like, where is my child? They just said his name 4 times.
Your mom would have turned that bitch out.
Bitch, the whole thing would have got up and like, what is going on? And he probably would have walked into his family, and that whole family probably would have stopped that whole graduation and made a whole scene.
Girl, put balloons and flowers and candies and cards and money and a party and all this. Oh, baby, I'm going to see somebody do something.
And waiting for that faculty member outside.
Catch me outside.
Catch me outside. How about that?
How about that?
I'm sorry. No, I almost went there.
Bitch.
Okay, so that, because we don't know exactly who that faculty member is, the whole high school is the flush of the week.
Up in flames.
Hunville. You like Hunville High School flush of the week. Down the damn toilet. Hunville.
Sounds suspicious to me.
Sounds German. Hunville.
Exactly my point.
Ooh, ring around the rosy, pocket full of posies, ashes, ashes, we all fall down. If y'all know the real meaning behind that song,
Right.
well, it's time for my other favorite part of the show. I got another little favorite parts of the show, don't I? Would you rather?
Girl.
Yes. Okay. Would you rather, FluZ, live in a world full of crime or a world full of grief?
How late is this? Like, what's the difference?
Hey, you got a world full of crime or a world full of grief?
Ain't that the same thing? Like,
Those two different things.
I think that the crime would be like, well shit, I already.
There's a lot of things that call grief.
I live in a world full of crime right now, and grief too, sorrow, suppression.
But if you could
oppression.
choose one,
Why would I choose
like you could get
something
rid
like
of
that?
grief but keep crime, or keep grief and get
or
rid of
crime.
crime.
Okay, so
You had to pick a topic to make them think.
Don't want to be sad all the time and be like, oh my god, oh, you want to jump?
But
up in
and
this
who said that you got to be sad?
That's what I'm saying. Do I want to feel the grief, or do I want to live in the world for the crime? So I could be happy and be part of the crime. Is what you're saying?
No, you could be happy but live in a world full of grief.
Happy. And
It's just saying, do you want to live in a
So
world
I
full of
could be
crime
real
or in a
happy.
world full of grief?
I could be happy and just say fuck everybody else. Is what you're saying.
If you want to do that, hey.
I can go to the dispensary for that.
Oh my god.
I can. We should go. Like after this.
Oh my god.
No, for real.
Oh my lord.
Crime or grief? I don't want to see everybody else grieving and just be like, oh, no, I don't want to do that. But I don't want to see a bunch of crime either. Like, I don't want you breaking into my crib. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, she's getting raped. I'm so sorry. No, I don't want to see that.
Oh my god.
I don't want to. No, I'm conflicted
Okay, let me give you my answer.
sexually.
Oh, oops.
Go ahead now.
I would choose, because I know the type of person that I am, and that I'm very optimistic, and I always want to see the best in people and try to help people. I would, between the two, and if I have to choose, I would rather live in a world full of grief. Because I'm not saying that I would be grieving, you know. So if I live in a world full of grief, I probably could help one person at a time and have the world become a better place.
So you're gonna be that one cheerleader that's always happy all the time.
Okay.
That one, like, you're gonna be that one bitch that's always happy. Oh, guys, it's gonna be okay.
Okay, come on, guys.
Let's get up.
Rainbows, unicorns, and butterflies.
I'm gonna smack the shit out of you, girl. Shut the fuck up.
You can be better than this. You are beautiful. You are smart. You are kind.
Lift every voice and sing to earth and heaven. Ring with the harmonies of
liberty.
Come on. I mean, I guess.
Oh, so you're going to choose the world full of grief?
Well, I gotta choose this. Because, okay, listen, honestly. I'm reckless. Let me tell you, I'm gonna tell you.
So world full of crime.
I'm gonna tell you this. Okay. So you could be. I watch too much Birds of Prey. Because I'm feeling very hard.
Girl, Birds of Prey only had one season. That was on 15 years ago.
Well, I like Harley Quinn a whole lot. And
Oh, you talking about the movie?
She was very
Okay.
happy, but she was just full of crime.
Pam, hand me my pillow.
Crime.
I would ask you why, but
I'm late.
well, y'all heard Bluesy. No.
Don't quote me. Don't quote me. Allegedly. Don't look at me like that.
All right, that comes so I ended my show. I hope you had a great time with us today. And make sure you be on the lookout for season 2 of the Naked Truth Live. And don't forget to check us out every Monday right here at southsideradiolive, or catch us out on our YouTube channel at southsideradiolive. FluZ, let them know where they can find you.
You know, I just always wanted to be a cat burglar.
How did you go back to...
I'm sorry. Okay. You can find me.
That's a perfect
I know,
way
right?
to do it.
You can find me at Marcus J. Darling on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. You can find me on Clubhouse at FluZ, FLUZ. You can find me at southsideradiolive. Okay. Where can I find you, Fox?
Oh, that was quick. Whoa. Okay. Well, y'all know where y'all can all find me. Just Google me. You can find me on all social media platforms at The Real Foxxie. And yes, I am back on Bigo, bitches. So head on over to Bigo. Look me up. The Real Foxxie. Okay. All right. And yeah, make sure you follow us on Twitter. We try to get that Twitter up. We be over there. We be lit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So make sure y'all head on over there to Twitter at I was about to say The Real Foxxie. No, at The Naked Truth. Follow us, and engage in the conversation. Yes.
I forgot. You can also follow me on my OnlyFans. It's being under reconstruction, though. So go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. Because I'm about to sue your ass in a minute. We've been waiting on this OnlyFans. How long we been doing this, Pam? Okay. I mean, since September.
You can't
of 2019.
You cannot rush perfection.
We've been waiting on this OnlyFans.
You cannot rush perfection.
Okay. This is going to be one damn good professional ass OnlyFans.
Hey, I'm swinging from poles, shower curtains, all that.
With your toes.
Eating chicken.
With your toes.
Eating chicken, all that with my toes.
Oh, okay. That's that's what the hoes say.
Swinging from poles with your toes, my bitch. That's a trick for you.
Big old hoe. So on that note, we got to get out of here. We're getting real goofy now. I need y'all to remember one thing.
What?
Fuck them hoes over there. I need you to be happy, be free, and love everybody. And until next week, be safe. Peace.
Peace.